Hi everybody, and welcome to the replay. I am coming here today for a little nooner. Come on in and join me. Let me turn my comments on. All right, we are here. So what we're doing today is a little project. We're going to start thinking about Mother's Day because that's coming up in May, right? Let me... I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. I'm using a different... There we go. I'm using a different iPad, so hopefully the battery is going to last. I'm not sure if it is, so we have to be quick. What I have here is our 10 by 10 square boutique board. It's double-sided, and it already has holes, and it comes with some hanging twine so that you can hang your project, or you can put it like in a little stand. We have two really cute Mother's Day ones that I love. One of them says, I got it from my mama, and it has these cute little hearts. But the one we are going to do real quick is called Home is Where Your Mom Is. It has this, look at this really cute vine, and it has some cute arrows. So what you're going to need is some Chalkology Chalk Paste. You need your reusable silkscreen transfer. You need something to put it on. You need a cloth for fuzzing. A clean towel or our fuzzing cloth is optimal. And you need some squeegees. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. And I have some scissors and I have a Sharpie. So we are going to go ahead and cut this. I just love this transfer. I just love it, love it. And what I've liked is that they've made it so much easier. Sometimes you'll cut your transfers apart and you're like, wait a minute, what goes first? What goes second? So you'll notice that on the vine, one of them has a number 1 and the other one has a number 2. And there's also registration marks. So when you chalk them, you can line them up and it puts the berries exactly where they're supposed to go. Okay. So I think I'm going to start... I'm not sure if I can fit a top and bottom of the wreath on here, but I would like to. Let's see. I think it'll work. I'm going to go ahead and place this on the top, and I chose for my wreath the eucalyptus. So I have my chalk paste, and what you want to do is you want to stir your chalk paste, and you want your chalk paste to be the consistency of sour cream or Greek yogurt. Mine is a little thick, so I have a little bit of distilled water. I'm going to spray a little in my jar and give it a little stir again. You don't want your paste to be too thick or it will clog up your silkscreen. It won't lay nice. And if you need a layer, kind of like our berries on our vine, if it's too thick, likely it's going to pull off and then you're going to be really sad. There we go. All right. So I'm just going to put this on here as a guide. I'm going to peel off my little wreath or vine. I don't know what to call it. And I'm going to fuzz it on my fuzzing cloth a couple times because it's brand new. You know what I didn't do? I didn't write what this was. So I'm going to put vine. I thought I wrote on the wrong side at first. Home is where your mom is. Berries and arrows. There we go. So I'm going to place this right here. And I'm going to fuzz. Now, fuzzing really helps to protect your transfer. These are reusable silkscreen transfers, and they are a textile. So you do not want to have it stretch by pulling it off. I'm just going to put this on and make sure, oh, that works out just perfect where those holes are. And I'm going to want to do 2 of them, top and bottom. Yeah, so I'm going to kind of smear this down a little bit. I'm going to take my eucalyptus. That's looking really nice. And I'm going to use a small squeegee here. And just a dab will do you of this water-soluble chalk paste. Okay, so I'm just going to put a little bit like this. You don't need to paint over the whole transfer. I'm going to take my squeegee and I'm going to spread it out. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Jen. I'm going to spread it, just doing a little nooner project here. And then people are going to want to go to my Chalkaholic VIP group after, because I have a special bundle today that's kind of like a flash sale. And then we are going to do a very thin layer of this. And then I'm going to take 2 corners and I'm going to go across that way. And you can kind of see there my little registration marks. And then I'm just going to plop it back down on the bottom. Spacing is not my strong point, but I think this is going to be good. Now you see we got a little bit on the board there, but we can just take it off. And I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to take a little bit of my eucalyptus because I absolutely love this color. And you don't want the chalk paste to dry in the screen, so you got to work a little fast because this is my second use. And the chalk from my first vine is already drying in there. So you have a couple minutes, and if you're not changing colors, you can use the same silk screen a couple times and get a good transfer out of it. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. All the excess goes right back into the jar. And then now I'm going to peel this off. Perfect. And then we have our 2 little registration points there. Now you can put your silkscreen transfer in a bath of water. I'm actually going to be washing these right after we're done. So I am just going to put it to a side. You do not want to leave your silkscreen transfers, hey Catherine, in a water bath too long because then you might dissolve all of your adhesive. It is good practice to use Lysol or disinfectant wipes to wipe the back of your transfers to keep them sticky. There we go. Catherine, I'm so excited for my Norwex online party tonight. I booked my Norwex party from Catherine's party, and I fell in love with the stuff, and I ordered a bunch of stuff. So I thought, what the heck? She got, I'm pretty sure, a free towel for booking, and I'm like, why not? Let's get the girl a free towel. Okay, so I'm fuzzing my home is where your mom is. Okay, and I'm just going to kind of center this right in the middle like this. I'm going to smooth it down. You don't want any air bubbles in your silk screen because bubble is trouble. So the colors I've picked for this is Couture Coral and white. I'm going to grab some of my Chalk Couture stir sticks and make sure that my chalk paste is the consistency of sour cream or yogurt. You're ordering from my party? I had it off of your party. What else could you possibly need? Your house impressed me so much with all of your cleaning supplies. I'm gonna go ahead and, like, I know it's spring clean time, but the dust bunnies have taken over, and I have found that if I use a Swiffer, I dust, and like a few minutes later, it's right back. But I've noticed with Norwex, it is not. That is amazing. Okay, so I have my white, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of pick, oh, I hope I dried that enough actually. You don't want to go too heavy on the adhesive on this other thing you did. So I want to do Home and Mom in the Couture Coral. And it is addictive, just like Chalk Couture, right? So I'm going to do my paste and peel method because I don't want to worry about rushing because I talk a lot and I don't do well when I'm rushed, right? Now I'm just going to do basic. You could always do like a fancy ombre or hot mess method, but I am just going to go like this. And this is my Couture Coral, and I'm going to do the word home. You can get as fancy as you like. As you can see, you don't need a lot of chalk paste. Just a dab would do ya. There we go. I think this color is going to look really good on here, especially with the eucalyptus. And then I did the word home, and I'm just going to peel it back to here. Oh, I didn't get the very bottom of the H. Let's get that. Let's get that. All right. So now we have the whole word like that. I'm just going to let it air dry for a few seconds. I want to kind of smooth this E over a little bit. Put that on there. I had like a little bit of something there. I think it was a piece of lint. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. So we're going to let this kind of dry for a second. And then moving back down to the word is. And where your and is. And I'm going to take my bright white. And I'm just going to go like this. I have this little tiny squeegee that's been cut to get in all those nooks and crannies. Our multi-tool is also good for that. And then is... I worked this year for Mother's Day, and I really haven't worked for Mother's Day. I actually don't remember the last year that I worked on Mother's Day. I've been very lucky, and I've been outside of the hospital for several years, and I haven't had to work weekends. But give and take, I've been in nursing over 20 years, so I have worked many holidays, and it's just a way of life. All right. So, I am off for Father's Day, though, so there. I'm just peeling all around where we just did. Hi, Vicky. Hello, hello. Okay. I'll lay that down, and then we're going to hit this mom with the Couture Coral. I think my mom loves this color. If she doesn't, she will now. I actually spend quite a lot of time with my mom now that she helps me because of my new work schedule. So every other week she spends at least 2 nights here. And she helps with my son and really helps me. And I'm quite spoiled by it. And I miss her when she's not here. I actually texted her this morning when I woke up. I wanted to tell her all about my son's amazing report card. There we go. Isn't that gorgeous? All right, so I'm going to put that transfer aside so I can wash that out. And I'm going to do a little drawing on here. I really like this. I think it's so cute. All right, so now we have these berries. I'm going to keep with the Couture Coral and kind of stick with the same color scheme. And you can see the little registration marks at the top. So I'm going to, dun dun dun, thanks Catherine. And this is a chalkboard, so I can always erase the registration marks. You don't have to worry. But if you are doing wood or you are doing something that you cannot just take off the registration marks, you can use your placement tape, washi tape. I think I have some over here. A little washi tape, you can put it down on the board first and do your registration marks on the washi tape. And then you're not really messing anything up. Okay. You want to make sure you really super fuzz so that you don't pull up any of your eucalyptus. And then those little registration marks you want to kind of put over. Oh wow, that really lined it up great. And then I am just going to take a little a quarter squeegee, and I'm just going to go boop, boop, boop over all of those. You don't need to cover your whole transfer because it's only going through where the screen is. So no need to waste your chalk paste on anything else other than your workspace, right? And then I just want to take off all the excess. Perfect. And then we're going to grab your corner maybe, and we're going to peel up. Look how perfectly placed those berries are. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the bottom. And I'm going to just go over where those little screens are. Just like that. And then, oh my gosh. I'm going to put that reusable silkscreen transfer to the side. I don't know if you guys can see how perfect those berries are lined up with the vine. And then we have our little arrow, which is so cute. It's perfectly sized to go on either side of the word is. Which is perfect for me, because if they just gave me a single arrow and I had to space it out, they would not be equal. So you can use it in many different ways, and you can kind of put arrow from the corners, arrows from wherever, and you can see through it, so you can see the word is, and I'm just going to go like this, yeah, and then I'm actually going to grab our multi-tool for this. And I'm going to dip it right into my Couture Coral. And I'm going to put this here. Just like so. Very thin layer. Perfect. Look how fast and easy this is. And what mother would not love this, right? And I'm going to grab this. Oh my gosh, look at this. All right. So we have that. But yeah, if I wanted to, I could then take the arrows and I could put some coming down from the corners. I can put it on home. I could point arrows at mom. And then I'm just going to, the registration marks have dried, so I'm actually just going to do this little number here with that water, because I am known to splash all over my projects. And there. Now the square and the circle, they both come with hanging twine, but I think I'm going to replace this with like a pretty ribbon that matches the home. And I'm actually going to Michael's today, so if I see something there, I'm meeting a girlfriend for lunch for some sushi, like now. But I am going to post, look at this, I am going to post, isn't this adorable? I'm going to post some flash bundles so you can make your own. Super cute. Super, super cute. And if you want to add the board to your bundle. So we have the square, and I'm sure it also fits pretty well on our 10-inch round. So you can see as I layer it over, I don't know why I didn't pick the round. Maybe it's because the square was open. It fits perfectly on the round as well. Okay, so have a great day. Check out the bundle, and if you're interested in my Norwex party, let me know. I will add you. That's where I'll be tonight at 8 o'clock online. Have a great day. Bye.